The coverage of the 2024 Ruidoso Futurity on StallioneSearch.com is brought to you by the Grade 1 winning and Grade 1 producing sire, Uncle D, standing at Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallioneSearch.com. Up here on the mountain in Ruidoso is the Ruidoso Futurity preview. Let's take a look at the field before we get started with this preview.
The field for the 2024 Ruidoso Futurity, the number 1. Electrifying Cowboy, trained by Eric Valenzuela and ridden by Jose Enriquez, this Texas bred was a finalist in the West Texas Futurity. The 2-horse, the lone filly in the race, TJR Flying with Style, is a Sam Houston Juvenile Challenge qualifier prior to making the field in this Grade 1 event out of the barn of Toby Keeton and ridden in the Futurity by Ali Rivera. The 3-horse, Hezgothelook Z, the fastest qualifier going into this Grade 1 $1 million event. One of 4 horses qualified by trainer Toby Keeton and jockey Bryan Candanosa. Candanosa stays on the mount going into the finals here on this Oklahoma bred. That moves us to the 4-horse, FDD Treasured Dreams, one of multiple qualifiers from the barn of trainer Javier Rodriguez for La Feliz, Montana, and will be ridden in the finals by Adrian Ramos. The 5-horse, Hovland, the fastest qualifier coming out of the second day of trials for this $1 million event, is another Javier Rodriguez trainee for La Feliz, Montana, and has the riding assignment of Noe Garcia Jr. in the finals. The 6-horse, Brinkman V, one of 2 qualifiers from Ruidoso Racehorse Hall of Fame trainer Heath Taylor. Brinkman qualified into this Grade 1 event at first asking and broke its maiden to get into the field, and will be ridden by world champion Francisco Calderon. The 7-horse, El Vencedor B, the other Heath Taylor trainee from Valeriano Racing Stables, also broke his maiden to get into the field of this Grade 1 $1 million event, will be ridden by James Flores. The 8-horse, Poochie's Candy, another one of the foursome qualifiers for Toby Keeton, is a perfect 2 for 2 going into this Ruidoso Futurity and will be ridden into the finals by Edwin Escobedo. The 9-horse, Aguila Rapido, another Toby Keeton trainee, also is undefeated in 2 starts and will have the riding assignment of Ricky Ramirez in the finals. And rounding out the field is the 10-horse, Painted Eclipse. One of the 3 Javier Rodriguez trainees for La Feliz, Montana, is the most accomplished in the field with 3 wins from 3 starts, which included a win in the Grade 2 West Texas Futurity at Sunland Park on April 6th of this year, and will be ridden in the finals by Luis Martinez.
Now that you've taken a look at the field for this Grade 1 event, let's go look at the fastest qualifier coming out of the barn of Toby Keeton, who qualified 4 into the big race. We were able to talk with him as well as jockey Bryan Candanosa, who had his pick of 4 horses going into the finals as he rides the fastest qualifier. Hezgothelook Z.
In a trial race that can only be described as explosive, this 111 Ranch-owned favorite cartel gelding motored down the racetrack in the 3-path under Bryan Candanosa to blow his trial field away and to post the fastest time in day 1 of 17.494 seconds for the 350-yard event.
He had a tremendous run down there. They made no mistakes. Kind of took a little stumble coming out of there, but not too bad. But I mean, he just never gave up. The further he went, the better he got. So that's why I like that one, because he just doesn't make no errors. He just goes.
Did you feel like you were that far in front of those other horses?
I didn't know how far in front I was till I saw the replay. But it felt like we were going pretty quick.
What about this horse prior to these trial races kind of gave you an indication that this horse was capable of this?
Well, since the farm, he's always worked really good. You know, left the gates freaking fast. His first start in Houston, I didn't get to ride him. He didn't break too good, but we knew that that horse could always run. And so it did surprise me how good he ran, though, in the trials. I didn't know he was that good of a horse. But we've always liked that horse since the get-go. He's always been a gate-leaving horse and consistent every time he gets on the track.
Well, when we gilded him, you know, we just turned around. And, I mean, you can't ask this horse to be doing any better, Greg. I didn't think he was that fast, to be honest with you. I didn't think he could run that far. But it looked like the other day he could run all day. And he came back good. Soundest thing in the barn, you know, he's doing really good.
What is the thing that stands out for you in that trial race?
You know, you beat Shetland ponies that far and you were running, you know what I mean? And he just beat them horses too easy, and they were some pretty decent horses in there. And he beat them awful easy and just did it with style.
Let me give you 50,000 reasons why you should be looking to buy Uncle D yearlings at the summer sales this season. It's the Uncle D Smart Money Bonus, which is no fluke. It pays a $50,000 bonus upon a win in a Grade 1 Futurity or Derby of foals of Uncle D that have foaled in 2022 through next year of 2025. And it's already paid a $50,000 benefits to the breeder, owner, and trainer of an Uncle D runner, Heaven's Uncle, seen here winning the restricted Grade 1 Remington Park, Oklahoma bred Futurity at Remington Park in late April.
From Haitian Showboat, Heaven's Uncle will get there in a good one in the Remington Park Futurity.
I'm telling you, don't miss out on those Uncle D yearlings this summer. Not only do they have the potential of cashing in on this $50,000 bonus, but you are also getting a yearling with the breeding of the Grade 1 Rainbow Futurity winner that is now a Grade 1 producer himself. The word for success this summer in yearlings is Uncle D, standing at Lazy E Ranch in Guthrie, Oklahoma.